I create life!
And I destroy it.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the most stupefying acting flops from the last 10 years. We'll be looking at subpar outings from stars and roles that we expected much better from.
But how would you address a cat?
Number 10. Adam Driver. Megalopolis. It's easy to see why Francis Ford Coppola chose Adam Driver to lead his long-awaited passion project. With the actor's magnetic aura, it was a match for the ages. But on release, Megalopolis polarized critics and audiences alike.
I've lost my power. I can't control time anymore.
Its broad Roman allegory proves very clunky, while its tone is bizarre and uncanny. The cacophony doesn't do its cast any favors, resulting in stilted or plain dreadful performances. At the unlucky center is Adam Driver. His turn as architect Caesar Catalina often lands with a thud.
Well, there's nothing to be afraid of if you love or have loved. It's an unstoppable force. It's unbreakable.
Its hollow theatricality feels more comedic than profound. That's why it might be best known for the memes it spawned. What started with so much potential makes us wish we just went back to the club.
So go back to the club, bear it all, and stalk the kind of people that you enjoy.
Number 9. Matthew McConaughey. The Dark Tower. While Stephen King's work has been adapted many times, anticipation was still high for The Dark Tower. After a decade in development, there was chatter that it could kick off a larger universe. Well, it certainly had the star power. Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey were both bona fide superstars.
You have nothing to be afraid of, my friend. Death is not far away.
After the latter's acclaimed role in True Detective, he was a promising fit for sorcerer Randall Flagg, aka Walter Paddock, a charismatic man in black. The character exudes a creeping yet chaotic evil, or at least he was supposed to.
Now kill each other. Calm down. Enjoy the show, folks.
Instead, his incarnation is hammy, toothless, and simply out of place. In a better project, McConaughey might still be an intriguing choice. But here, we're just left with a dud far removed from its mystic source material.
You are the full package, as advertised.
Number 8. Robert De Niro. Dirty Grandpa. This ghastly pairing is surprising in the sense that we can't believe it exists in the first place.
You know, I lost my virginity at my Pop-Ups bingo night. My name's Lenore.
Ah, the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore.
Legendary is a term that can be thrown around a little too loosely, but there is no doubt that it applies here. Robert De Niro is a stone-cold film legend. That fact makes his presence in this dumpster fire beyond our comprehension. While the veteran thespian is no stranger to broad comedies, Dirty Grandpa is an insult to the genre.
What's up now, bro?
Yeah, what's up now, brah?
Yeah, sup now, bro? Sup now, bro? Sup now, bro?
Grating and crass, it tries to skate by on vile, edgy shock value. Even one of the greatest of all time can't make it any less detestable. Grandpa Dick is a role so basic it could have been played by anyone else, and we wish it had been.
Called up the homies and I'm asking y'all, which park are y'all playing basketball? Get me on the court and I'm trouble.
Number 7. Judi Dench. Artemis Fowl. Dame Judi Dench is a national treasure, even outside of the United Kingdom. Her talents are supremely consistent, always being a highlight of any project in any genre. There comes a line in the sand, though. when her ceiling-raising ability is not enough.
Officer Short?
Yes, Commander.
I'm sending you up there.
Yes, Commander.
Identify, report, do not engage.
Yes, Commander.
Clear?
Crystal.
Go.
Thank you, Commander.
That's when it's simply surrounded by too much garbage. Artemis Fowl is proof that nothing exists in a vacuum. It proves that material bad enough can make even the best of the best seem unwatchable.
It's a full-size troll.
Take on someone your own size!
The derided book adaptation saddles the actress with horrid conditions that she cannot salvage. While we'd love to see her in more fantasy films, her time as Fairy Commander Root is indeed foul.
I'll have her badge for this.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Shut up, Foley, or I'll have yours too.
Number 6. Kristoff Waltz. It all lined up so perfectly on paper. Kristoff Waltz left his mark on movie villain history as Hans Landa in Inglourious Basterds. With a vibrant performance, the actor made a loathsome figure wickedly watchable.
Au revoir, Shoshana!
Meanwhile, the Daniel Craig era of James Bond was ready to bring in his arch-nemesis. Across the series, Ernst Stavro Blofeld is an eerie phantom of ruthless cunning. Waltz would be a no-brainer, right? Well, his time as the character was met with pretty universal meh.
Can't tell you how much I've been looking forward to this. All of us here together.
It's shockingly bland, confused, and forgettable. Even the actor himself has lamented the wasted potential. It was such a disappointment. We wish Craig had just faced Dr. Evil instead.
Let this be a reminder to you all that this organization will not tolerate failure.
Number 5. Russell Crowe. The Mummy. The duality of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde should be prime real estate for any performer.
This tomb reveals antiquity's darkest secret. A secret erased from history.
It's a dramatic character with internal conflict just waiting to explode out. In 2017's The Mummy, Russell Crowe had the opportunity to sink his teeth in and chew some scenery. Yet his Jekyll is a little more than a boring man in a suit.
It's not an exact science, this business.
And the business being
evil, Mr. Monk.
While Hyde is basically the same guy except a few pints in, looking for a fight and nursing a case of CGI jaundice. Not to mention, he suddenly wields a rough Cockney accent, as though cosplaying Peaky Blinders.
Oh, come on, son. Think about it. I am chaos destruction. The ladies will love us.
Crowe lazily mails it in while fulfilling his task to shoehorn a franchise. Needless to say, the Dark Universe imploding was probably best for all involved. Number 4. Robert Downey Jr. Dolittle.
The Queen has asked for you by name, sir.
Are you hard of hearing? I told you, I'm closed for business.
What's he gonna do now? That was the big question about Robert Downey Jr. after Avengers Endgame. He had just capped off a decade of being both box office and fandom royalty. With Dolittle set as his next vehicle, it seemed like the ingredients were there. It had a recognizable IP, 4-quadrant appeal, and a loaded supporting cast.
You need to go and help the Queen.
There are things I no longer do. Work with humans. Or leave the house.
Or bathe.
What was meant to be a whimsical delight in the vein of Paddington is, instead, a nightmare. That isn't just because of the farting dragon. Downey Jr. is devoid of his literally billion-dollar charm and is borderline unwatchable. Plus, his inexplicably Welsh accent is inflamed by the most obvious ADR possible.
Oi! This is my ship, right? And I'm its sovereign. And there are consequences.
To ignoring me. Is that what you were going to say?
No, don't miss my words.
After this, we can't help but yearn for the days of Eddie Murphy. Number 3. Eddie Redmayne. Jupiter Ascending.
We have a name. Dunleavy. Catherine Dunleavy.
Well, I want Miss Dunleavy found. And I want her dead.
In February 2015, Eddie Redmayne won an Academy Award as Professor Stephen Hawking. Earlier that same month, Jupiter Ascending released in theaters. With it, a performance that would also define the actor, for better or for worse.
The next mistake, I hold you accountable.
He plays Balaam Abrasax, an exploitative megalomaniac with ruling lineage. His screen time bounces between two extremes. On one end are parched whispers that seem like a death rattle. On the other are piercing screams that could shatter glass.
My mother taught me what was necessary to rule in this universe.
Like killing people?
I create life!
Some viewers have since warmed to the chaos, citing great commitment and campiness. Others maintain it deserves the Razzie it won in 2016. So while your mileage may vary, what's undeniable is its staying power. Number 2. Tom Hanks. Elvis. The movie world's favorite dad, Tom Hanks has built an unassailable career as the hero.
Your attention, please. I have some good news. Our next 4 nights are sold out.
This explains his role as some of modern history's symbols of wholesomeness. What this reputation opens up, though, is an opportunity to subvert those expectations. Thus, Hanks's casting as Colonel Tom Parker seemed like a clever move.
You look lost.
I guess I am.
Yes. The roar of the crowd, the life on the road.
By playing off the audience's bias towards him, the movie could emulate a feeling of betrayal. It could put us in Elvis's shoes as he realizes Parker's manipulation. Alas, his potential is lost under a mountain of prosthetics and a bewildering voice.
You just have to put on one of these tails here and sing a hand dog. And it's a light-hearted, sophisticated family show.
The result is a caricature so ludicrous that we'd sooner laugh than anything else. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Oscar Isaac, X-Men Apocalypse. Hampered by weak design and execution, the titular villain is a big letdown.
I'm not here for them. I'm here for you.
Javier Bardem, The Little Mermaid. The acclaimed actor is simply a fish out of water as King Triton.
This obsession with humans has to stop.
I just want to know more about them.
You know all you need to know.
I barely know anything. You won't even let us go to the surface.
Why do you have to be so strong-minded, just like your mother?
I am her daughter.
Yes, foolish enough to be taken with the human world.
Anne Hathaway, Serenity. The Oscar winner can't elevate such ridiculous and bizarre material.
Okay, we offer the kid money to keep his mouth shut, right?
No, that's not a good idea. I'm not doing that to the kid.
What do you propose? I can't go back to my life, John. I can't go back to my life.
Tom Hardy, Capone. An unhinged whirlwind of loud noises, questionable choices, and toilet humor.
He's not coughing as much anymore. He's got his good days. Sit down. Honey, sit down.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Everyone. Cats.
There's no one like Macavity, a wonderful magician, but a monster of depravity.
Director Tom Hooper's first foray into adapting musical theater went swimmingly. Les Miserables was an awards darling, particularly for its acting. Hence, as Cats approached with a similarly stacked ensemble, we should have had nothing to fear. Little did we know what awaited was an unmitigated disaster.
When the day's hustle and bustle is done, then the Gumby Cat's work is but hardly begun.
The film is plagued by appalling visual effects, nonsensical design, and a total lack of coherence. But this concoction spells the most trouble for its performers. Other than maybe Jennifer Hudson, nobody comes out unscathed. Names like Idris Elba, Ian McKellen, and Judi Dench are each given surefire career lows.
You've learned enough to take the view. The cats are very much like you.
Across the board, cast members have since thrown a few claws at their shared failure. What are the best performances from these stars? Let us know in the comments.
Well, I earned my keep and I paid my way.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.